to attitude of gratitude, liquor of orange to Mother Nature. Muchas gracias. Yeah, good to see you.
Muy bueno verte, dice.
Buenos.
Gracias, igual manera. ¿Cómo estás, Francisco? Muy bien.
Sí. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I told you I'd let you explore. I'm staying away from Francisco because he's playing music, so copyright. We're avoiding music for
put the
copyright.
volume down.
Oh, nice. So we are at Rupa Rupa. Look at our
Rupa,
welcoming.
Rupa, caliente,
Look at our
caliente.
welcoming. Hola. Hey,
is a
mi
Peruvian.
amigos.
Hola.
This is a Peruvian breed. This is the welcoming. Oh, warm, so warm. Look at this Peruvian darling. Hola. Be careful. So this is where we are, the Rupa Rupa Coffee and Concept Store.
Hot.
I was gonna let them predict or say on the comment section what Rupa Rupa means,
You can
but it's
introduce-
okay.
This is the owner of the
He
place.
wants me to meet. Hola. Mwah. What's your name?
Welcome.
Thank you very much. So I do. I'm a YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Victors with Victor. And he's been hugely talking about Rupa Rupa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, vamos, let's go to Rupa Rupa.
Nice.
And
Thank
here
you
we
for
are.
coming.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Where are you from?
I'm from Cusco,
Okay.
Peru, from here.
Okay, you were born and brought up here.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was born here, but then I have lived in Argentina, in Buenos Aires, for
Okay.
7 years.
Or what were you doing in
And
Argentina?
I was working in
Ah,
an oil and gas company.
Okay. Oil and gas
Before,
company.
yeah.
Why are you
Yeah,
laughing?
I
Okay,
was,
why are you
I
laughing?
was, I was in the dark side before, I know.
Move this side. She said it, which is good. Yeah, so what inspired you coming back?
Oh well, I love my country, you know, especially the environment, like all these beautiful mountains and rivers and lakes and everything. And here we don't have developed consciousness, you know. We are learning, so I came back to my country to contribute to that growing that conscious about taking care of our environment, how important our Pachamama is, because it's giving us everything, you know. Here, I feel like we are so rich, we have so much abundance, we have everything, you know, and I just, I came to take care of all that, you know, to preserve it for the next generations.
Requete poderoso. So, your awakening came by you going and then coming back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really beautiful. I think that's really powerful. And like she said, she was on the dark side. Now she appreciates what she has. Now,
Yeah.
tell us about Rupa Rupa.
Well, Rupa Rupa means, like, I was hearing you guys, like, it's caliente, yeah, Rupa means caliente, but also Rupa Rupa is one of our, how do you say, ecosystems, like in altitudes. In Peru we have 8, and Rupa Rupa, or high jungle, is one of the multi-diverse ecosystems in the whole world, you know. It's like have a lot of plants, fungi, and animals. So that inspired me to like try to turn every community in a Rupa Rupa, you know, like with all these diverse people, I don't know, plants, animals, food, everything, you know, like.
Well, I'm getting a lot of enlightenment from you just talking, and it's very powerful to be here, like Francisco was saying. So he was right. I'm so excited to be here and learn about your restaurant. Is it on social media?
Yeah.
So if you're ever in Cusco, go to social media, Instagram.
What's the handle?
Facebook. What's the handle?
Rupa Rupa CCS.
What are the handles?
Rupa Rupa CCS and Rupa Rupa Cusco. Both are in Instagram and Facebook.
Check out Rupa Rupa. It's also an organization. If you want to do anything for them or something for them, check out Rupa Rupa. Follow them. If you're ever in Cusco, this is the place to be. Let's go.
Let's go inside. So place that I designed the gardens
Wow.
with permaculture techniques and with everything organic and using plants from
Wow.
here and making this
Wow.
fruit for the
¿Cómo se dice qué?
For the insects?
Insects
los que
that pollinate.
ajá.
Ah.
Un corredor de, de polinización.
Not polyamorous, you guys.
Ajá.
It's pollination.
For bees and butterflies and all the insects to come over.
Nice. This is a nectar garden.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're a gardener, a horticulturist,
Yes, I'm a permaculture designer.
permaculturist design. For you guys interested in permaculture design,
I
This-
like how everything is designed, and I just love. This is something that I really like. Can you tell us about it? Like in all the pathways, you have flowers on the pathways.
Yes, it's for the, like I was saying, for the insects to
You-
come here and to
pollinate. These are
Pollinate.
flowers that attract bees and different
Yeah, yeah,
insects that will pollinate.
So because we have a lot of fruit trees, so we need the insects to come and
Right.
pollinate so we can grow fruit.
Oh, nice.
And also they can keep all the ecosystem in balance.
This is chirimoya.
Yeah, that's chirimoya.
This is a chirimoya tree. I think they call it
And here, yeah, like right there, there's a big one.
Ooh, yes, I see that.
And there is like a lot, but you can't see,
See
it.
them,
Like,
yeah. For
there's
you
the-
English listeners, it's custard apple
Oh,
is the name of this in your
Custard
country.
apple.
It's also chirimoya here in Peru. And
This
here
is so exciting, and
and here's a nice chirimoya.
Yeah. So here it's like we make events, outside events.
oh, live band.
Do you do music parties?
I made a festival like in the past month, but it's also for like to make celebrations, weddings.
Oh my god! So I can come here for my honeymoon,
Yeah.
and then where would I stay? Do you also host people?
Yes.
Oh,
We
you
also
have
host
hosting.
people.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
nice. That's really nice. This is very powerful. How does it make you feel? From coming on that side of the world to this side of the
Like
world.
that I'm doing the right thing.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah, it
excited.
was a so different lifestyle,
Yeah.
It was like everything secure. Like every month I had a lot of money. I have a nice apartment. I had everything. Like in Buenos Aires, it's a really nice city,
Yeah, yeah.
You can have a lot of fun. But I didn't feel like
You are happy.
it was like that's it. Like this is what I supposed to be doing. Like it feels so empty,
You-
without a purpose. Like I was like I'm investing all my creativity, my energy, and everything on this oil and gas company, which is destroying the planet. And I was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense for me.
So you destroyed it and now you're making up for it.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. But I also think it's good you did it because now I see the passion in you. I just met you today, but then I feel and see the passion in what you're doing. And I think that's the most powerful thing.
Thank you.
Poderoso.
Gracias. Sí. Thanks.
Yeah, what else? What else?
I want to show you here.
Oh, nice.
Like our compost, one of our compost pile. Like it's one of the things that I share with everyone every time I can do it.
Mm.
Here we already have some seeds, so we can step there, just this path.
Yeah, okay.
But here, all the organic matter that I generate in the store, in the coffee shop, and also when I have guests here or when we host an event, we take all the organic matter and we transform it in this fertilizer.
Wow.
And then we use it here in the garden. So that's how we can keep all growing and healthy, and we are producing our own plants too. Now we are reproducing lavender there. But we are gonna start to producing the rest of plants, you know,
Yeah.
to give to the community too, so they can have more gardens because they have space, but they don't know how to do it, or they don't have the money to buy these plants. So we are doing that.
Well, I'm really inspired. Just so you know, I'm from Kibera. You've heard of
Kibera?
Kibera? Yes. It's the largest. Soweto used to be the largest in South Africa, but then they developed Soweto. So now Kibera, Kenya, Kibera is the largest slum in Africa right now.
Oh.
Yeah, and seeing this makes me think of what I can do to my people at home. Because we
Yeah.
have a lot of waste. So if we can turn it into something,
Yeah.
that'd be
Yes.
really beautiful.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to make like a space in each community where they can compost everything, so they can use that fertilizer in their agriculture
Right.
camps, so they can stop being depending on the chemical fertilizer.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's one of the most difficult things here, because the government is like in every country in the world.
Right.
They give the money to buy the chemical fertilizer because
yeah.
they have an
Agreement.
agreement, yeah, with these companies, right?
Yeah.
So it's difficult because they are like, oh no, but I don't need compost because the government is giving me this for free.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I know, but it's killing the soil, you know, all the microorganisms that live there. Every year they put this fertilizer, and the soil is dying.
So do you have compost kits? Do you have like?
I have compost kits for houses, yeah. So I'm starting to selling that too here, because there is people that want to not only to buy the compost and put it in, like, which is good,
Yeah.
but they can also turn their waste into compost in their own homes,
Right.
and using in their plants for house, or if they want to start gardening, the first step is to have a good soil, and to have a good soil you can use the compost.
Quickly take us through the process of all this.
Oh yeah, so here is like the first stage. Here we have the organic matter, which is still green, you know, because it didn't pass for the oxidation
Yeah.
process, which is with oxygen.
Yeah.
So if we don't turn this and make oxygen to come, this is going to start, ¿cómo se dice? Podrir?
It'll start to like
Decompose.
Yeah.
Not composting, but
okay.
decomposing.
Yeah.
It's going to start smelling like horrible.
putrid. Yeah, it loses the life.
Yeah.
So it
and
has to be turned every day.
It has to
not every
oxygenate.
day, but like at least one per week at the
once.
beginning.
All right.
Yeah,
and
once per
then
week,
you
easy.
can-
You can get a shovel and
Exactly.
turn it.
And then the first month. Then the second month you can do it once every 15 days. The third month just one time, because it's, and at that time it's in the cooling process. So it, like, this turns into this, you know, it's more like
Rich soil.
rich soil. The color have changed, the smell have changed, and
Which is great for farming.
exactly. So that's the process. You need to balance between nitrogen and carbon.
Right.
Nitrogen you have with the green stuff, which is fresh, and carbon you have with the, well, this is not
She's digging for the carbon.
like, yeah,
More
like this,
the
right?
green matter?
Like
Yeah.
it has to be dry,
Yeah.
and it has a different color, you know. Like you can see the brown one is the one that have carbon, and like it's crunchy.
Right.
And the one that have nitrogen, it's going to be humid and green,
Yeah.
or like with a bright color. So you need to have 50-50 of each,
A balance of each.
a balance of each, and turn it every week at the beginning, and then like more space it, and wait, like in 3 months you have compost.
So
And
it
it
takes,
depends.
the process takes 3 months.
Yeah, it depends on the temperature of your environment.
Yeah.
If it's a cold environment, it's going to take 5 months.
Okay.
And if it's a hot environment, it's going to take 2 or 3 months.
So it's quicker.
Yeah, but if you are in a hot environment, you need to turn more.
Shove it.
To,
Okay.
shove it
Yeah.
more.
Maybe once or
It's
twice
going to be,
a week.
It's going to be
Twice or thrice.
to need more oxygen.
Ah, nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that I really love about what you really do is the passion and the love you put into it, the research and the information you have about it. So it's not like just doing and starting an organization just for the sake of studying it,
Yeah.
but doing it with passion and love and having the information. What is the government involvement or support in your program?
Zero. I tried.
How can we generate support?
I guess if we start working together,
Collaboration.
Collaboration,
Yeah.
that's the key. And here we have each community have a municipality
Right.
which manage the annual budget,
All right.
So
Annual, not anal.
annual.
Yeah, different.
The annual budget.
Right.
Sometimes it can be anal though.
So, like, there is the resources,
Right.
but it's not easy for them to make different things. They are really resistant to change. So it's not easy to get them, because I present projects, small projects to do compost,
Right.
for example.
Right.
And they're like, oh, well, we don't have time for that.
They're
or
rigid.
They're stuck in their ways.
Yeah, exactly. They prefer to. I don't want to be like this. Like, it sounds like negative, right? But
Right.
it's the reality.
Yeah, it's
They
okay.
they don't see the benefits. You can show them, like, it's gonna take maybe 2 years, and then it's going to bloom,
Yeah.
and it's going to be beautiful, and there's gonna be a lot of work for people, and but they are not used to wait this long. They
Right.
want everything like in short term,
Yeah,
and they want to see
not poco a poco.
money.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care if, oh wow, the plants are growing more healthy, but if that doesn't make you a big profit, they don't care.
Yeah, so I'm just curious. Peru being a place of variety of everything, culture, food,
Microclimates.
microclimate, yes. So what is your biggest concern with this?
I feel like we are in a weird time, like in a transition globally, and we are not taking care of water.
Right.
We are not taking care of the soil, and those two resources are the most important, because we are an agriculture country. Like, we mining and we grow food. That's our two most
Earth-oriented resources.
oriented resources, exactly. And so there is going to be a time that we don't have enough water, and we don't have healthy soil to keep growing food and to keep this diversity. And a lot of families, they depend on this, for living. So it's like a bomb, like it's like ticking, and
Yeah.
the government, like, they are not taking care of that. Like, they're waiting to explode so they can fix it. But I feel like we can prevent all this,
Right.
And like, that's my biggest fear.
Well,
on the resources.
Well, I keep dwelling on this, but I mean, from talking to you, I see the passion, which is really the most touching thing for me, and probably for our viewers. But I'm just wondering, the enlightenment and the realization that you have, do you feel like the community has it as well, the people around?
Not yet, but I feel like we are going towards that. like there is a lot of people like me that came here.
Okay.
Like sadly, not Peruvians.
Yeah.
It's more people from outside.
Right.
Like I'm a weird case, you know. Like
Yeah.
when they know, like, oh, you're from Cusco, like
That's why I asked where you
that's
from.
crazy. Like
You're
most
doing
of
all-
the people who I grow with, they are still in Cusco. And they don't care about the environment.
They don't understand what you're doing.
No,
They
Yeah.
think you're crazy.
Yeah.
But crazy is good.
Yeah.
I love to be crazy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I love to be called crazy.
Yeah, beautiful. So now, being an organization, how do you generate income to run? Because you're doing a huge a ripple effect to the environment, to the community, and to nature at large, which I see Cusco as Mother Nature, and just seeing everything. How do you generate? Because you need resources to continue running your project. How
Yeah.
do you generate your project? Money.
Well, for like now, that's why I opened this coffee and concept
nice.
store.
Nice.
Like this is my main income resource right now, and it's like I'm closing the cycle, like the loop, you know, like because all the enzymes that I use are produced here
Right.
in an agroecological way, like without chemicals and. Like respecting the nature cycles
Right.
and the seasons,
Right.
you know. I'm not going to sell like apples if it's not
The time of
apple
apples.
seasons, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
And also I work with the community producers from Guayocari, which is another community from
Right,
here,
right.
like the mamitas. If they have in their homes their pear trees, and so they bring it here, and I make pie, or like I would like to try to make them the pie, like teach them so they can sell it in a higher price,
yeah.
right? So the income can improve too. And also I sell medicinal and beauty products that are made here, a local artisanal way with all the enzymes from here too. And like I use this as a platform for supporting and promoting all these producers, you know, from
Right.
here.
Right.
And so everything is made with non ¿cómo se dice? Process.
Okay. So it's naturally made.
Everything, yeah.
Oh, nice.
All
Beautiful.
the
Minister of Agriculture of Peru is listening. Sister Jimena here has a lot of knowledge and willingness to collaborate and be in participation with community to sustain resources and make Peru a leader in sustainability, which there's a lot of possibility for that. It's a beautiful dream, so please engage. And if the old Minister of Agriculture of Peru, Remigio Morales Humuz, is listening, please listen in to Rupa Rupa and Jimena's guidance.
Right. So, what are some of the challenges as we close that you've gone through since you began this project? How old is the project again?
I started in 2020.
Oh,
But
2020.
yeah,
Oh.
like to grow in the concept and everything around Rupa Rupa as an organization. And then I came here to Peru in 2021, and I opened this store last year on November. So here with the store and with all this, I'm 7 months. So I feel like the challenge is to promote and to make people like understand and see the benefits of consume these kind of products, or to have these kind of healthy habits, you know, to recycle, to composting, to choose your food in a conscious way, you know, like don't buy to Coca-Cola. Consume kombucha, you know, it's much better for your gut.
Yeah.
And all that, you know, I know that not all of us, especially here in Peru, which we have a really huge gap between the people who have a lot and other people that have almost nothing, I cannot ask them to have this kind of lifestyle, you know, because it's not cheap.
Right.
Like for now, it's not.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of
it's going to be because the offer is growing, so
Right.
the demand is gonna start growing too. So we are going to start reducing the prices, right? But for the people who are capable, like to choose, I ask them, right, to choose with more conscious around for them and for the environment.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
As we close, what is your long-term goal? What do you want to see?
Well, I want to see like starting just with the Sacred Valley to be like the one reference of agroecology.
Right.
Like all the agriculture people growing food in a sustainable way, regenerating soil,
Right.
using animals as collaborators, not as slaves. Because that's another subject.
Right.
But yeah, that will be like my dream, you know,
Right.
like to be the Sacred Valley, the one place that produced food in a sustainable way, rich of nutrients. Like you can see the difference when you eat a tomato that was growing in an agriculture way, and when you eat a tomato that it's
Genetically
huge.
modified.
Yeah, and it doesn't have any nutrient. Like you can feel it when you just you feel it in your body, you know, when you eat the food that was growing with more consciousness.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I want to wish you the best, and I also want to express my gratitude for the work that you do and in restoring the earth and our environment. And thank you very much for being the great person you are to the world. I know there are many more like you outside there, but I really recognize and respect your work. And I wish you all the best in all your endeavors. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Rupa is the place to be if you're in Cusco, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this, come and volunteer, support Rupa. We will have their contacts or the link to the social media on the bio. So make sure you're here and support our sister who is also bringing life to Mother Nature.
Jimena.
And yes. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it for today. Thank you very much to Rupa for having us, and thank you for watching.
Nice. Yeah, it's a shot of raw milk and citrus from the gardens.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. Salud.
Salud.
The raw milk is perfect with the citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah?